Alrighty guys, we're going back to some more Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Last episode, we cleaned up 3 entire boss fights. One with Yuliana and his previous student, as well as her pirate boyfriend, it would seem. As well as a concert that the Time Mage was trying to put on to get his performers to work a little bit harder. And of course, our friends here in Eternia City. It was old friends of Edea's who was letting her know that there's something stirring here in the capital where they're trying to overthrow our dad. And so, in this episode, we're going to see if we can't knock out all 3 of the remaining fights here in Chapter 7. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers by August, so it'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. So, because we have Vampire Castle, we're just going to start right here in the Central Command, because there's no reason to do the Vampire Castle right now. Now, here's a problem. I'll go up first, because I'm pretty sure there's one in the basement as well. But we're going to go up, because if there would be one you're just supposed to naturally find, it would be the one up here. The reason I say it that way is because there might be some sort of cutscene that's like, hey, there's people in the basement, go defeat them. But I wouldn't know until I go up there, so we'll just go ahead and do our Black Banes to get through this. This is the place where all the enemies are, there's no enemies that are immune to the dark damage, so we don't have any of those Kates here. Man, this is giving me a lot of fights this time around. We'll just turn this on auto. Oh, actually, I can't. Yeah. Good. For some reason, I guess it's not killing the Dagons in one shot anymore. And we're still level 53, like the dungeon's not any harder. Interesting. We'll swing by Edea's room. I highly doubt there's anything in here. I'm pretty sure it would have just told me when I was outside. Yes, it would have. It would have the sub-scenario marker on it. So we'll just go ahead and keep heading up. And there's our sub-scenario marker. I wish you would, like, point out the floor you need to go to, if that makes sense. Like the staircase. Because if I didn't know it was up here, I mean, this would be the first place I would go, naturally, because it's, like, the only place you've really gone here. But you might be tempted, like, in this specific dungeon, to go down to the dungeon. Just breezing through here. Honestly, it might even be worth throwing on the growth or the golden egg just to get some more money because, you know, you're not, if you're like me, you're not getting any more XP whatsoever, and your JP doesn't matter at this point because you have almost every job maxed out at this point. One more fight, really? Ow. There we go. Make sure that's turned off. That's always a good reminder, though. And here we go, into our next fight.
You came. And came a woman grown. You look nothing like the child I sent off to Keldisla.
Father?
You've flown far since leaving my side, guided by beliefs that are entirely your own. Proud is the father who sees his daughter grow so. And yet, no. The time for such words is past. And there is one other who has disobeyed my orders. Show yourself, Alternus.
Lord Marshal.
You insist on defending me despite my wishes. Are you my son, or a thorn in my side?
Your Lordship, you would call me your son?
You've need to ask, after all these years. Help the boy, Edea.
That's right. After all these years.
I had not thought such simple words could bring such joy. Thank you.
Now, let us begin. My sacred sword, Alternus's blade of darkness. The contrast between black and white complements each other too well, my dear daughter.
Well, this is fun, but I'm pretty sure this isn't it, because everyone else has groups of 3, and 24 is, I mean, 24 is divisible by 2, but not when you add a bunch of 3s in there, so... who do we want to get rid of first here? Probably Brave. I don't think we're really going to have a choice in the matter. I think we are just going to end up getting rid of Brave first because of our Blackbanes. That's the biggest problem, though, is what he just did. Slide for Death. Start getting our Curas going. Let's go ahead and do our gastric juices, then default with Edea. Yeah, he's just gonna keep hitting him with that Blackbane, which is good because he's damaging himself, but not enough. So let's go ahead. Let's do our Rage and then our minus strikes on Brave. We're gonna try to get rid of him first. Odds are he will use this turn to attack us. We're gonna hope he's gonna use this turn to attack us, and I totally forgot about Mug. I need to start doing that very quickly. Oh, there's someone else. Kamiyazumi.
Master?
Nobutsuna. It's been too long.
Forgive my intrusion upon the family reunion. Might I join in the fun, Brave?
Oh, this is fun.
As you like. Your family is...
Edea's father, her master, and
Honor me.
her...
Well, Edea.
The one that loves her? Her
Yes,
childhood
please,
friend?
Master.
This is fun. Swords Master Kamiyazumi
Master Kamiyazumi
stands before you.
stands before you.
Again, totally forgot. I can't let this music play, which is unfortunate. Okay. I can't do that again. Just go for mugs here. How many mugs can I do? I can do 2 mugs on Brave. Which means I will actually... No, I'll do 2 mugs on him. And then just do steals. I'll throw a steal at Kamiyazumi. Actually, I should go ahead and throw steals at other people. Which means I should just throw mugs at him. No, Kamiyazumi could counter me, so... Mug Alternus. Here we go. Couldn't steal anything. Couldn't steal anything. Unfortunate. Couldn't steal anything. And we do get the Chaos Blade from Alternus, which is unfortunate because that's like the only item I didn't actually want. Throw a Cura. Go ahead and throw all my 1 more 4Us to Edea. And then have her go ahead and mug. I just need her to steal from Brave at this point. Went too far there. Yeah, because we're unfortunately at the point... Goodbye, Tiz. We're at the point where... If I don't steal this from Brave, Tiz could just straight up kill him. Oh, well, now first one, of course. You get a rebuff locket. Every time I go all out like this, we end up getting it first try. Ooh, that was close, that was close. We still got it, though. Okay. Throwing a rise at Tiz. Ringabel can just default, and then let's just keep going for steals on Kamiyazumi. This could be really bad. There's the Muramasa. Fantastic. That's all we have to do. Ooh. Well, yep, there goes Tiz. That's honestly not as bad as it could be. Because Ringabel can... I think he actually goes first here with this White Wind. And then Edea just defaults. Yeah, he does get to go first, so we get a full heal and get Tiz back up. Meaning it wasn't as bad as it could have been. We'll keep Cura-ing. Then just build up my other characters. Should be able to get rid of Brave next time I get to attack. Ringabel, let's throw gastric juices just to prep. It sucks because like I always want to do anything else with the Ringabel, but like gastric juices is just like it does damage, you know, unless I'm using him as a healer. There's really nothing else to do there. Go ahead and go for a life or death. And we, of course, we just get random crits with this. We'll go ahead and life or death with Tiz. On yes, throw a heal. Default, and here we go. We will rage, and then we will just go for minus strikes, honestly, on whoever it hits. So, as much as I'd love to target Brave, I'm hoping 3... I'll just go all of them here. The problem is I didn't want to hit Kami-Izumi, but I think he went for a magic counter, which is very interesting. Doesn't matter, we went all out on Alternus there. So, let's go ahead and do the same, and on Alternus as well. I think once it's just Kami-Izumi left, I think we can kind of just play it out and let our characters rebuild and do all that good stuff. Throw a Cura, and then one more 4-use at Edea. I wish some of those would hit Kami-Izumi since he can't counter them. Goodbye, Tiz. Get back up. You're not out of this. Did he just burn himself out? Well, oh, because he has 7,000 HP. I was like, why would he do that? Because he dies right here. We'll still do our usual rage, followed by minus strikes. And there we go. The fight with Edea's family is over. Oh, I didn't get to see what that was, actually. That was a lot. It was a bunch of crystal stuff.
I would expect no less from my daughter.
I'm your and Mother's daughter, Alternus' family, and Master Kami-Izumi's disciple. A sister disciple to Einherja, and comrade of the Wind Vestal. I've learned so much from so many people. Their lessons have brought me so far. We've disagreed at times, even fought. But all those conflicting views are a part of me. They make me who I am. That's why...
No, you need say no more. Walk upon your own path, child. Do that, and you shall. You'll find the way.
I will, Father. I promise.
Lady Vestal, Tiz, and Ringabel, my son from another world. I place my daughter and the fate of our world in your hands.
You can count on us.
Huh? Where have Master Kami-Izumi and Alternus gone?
Swordmaster! Where are you going?
The way of the sword runs far and deep, as do the journeys on which it takes me.
Please wait. I have a favor to ask of you. Will you hear it?
A favor? From you?
Seeing your fearsome skill firsthand has shown me just how much I've yet to learn. Should an assassin of your caliber ever strike at the Lord Marshal, I would be powerless. I desire the strength to defend his lordship from any who would bring him harm. Please, Master Kami-Izumi, remain here in this land. Show me the way of the sword, as only you can teach it.
You're stronger than you think. A man defending what he holds dear is far more formidable than one who seeks to take it. You already have the strength you seek. If I came upon Brave with sword drawn, it would be a fierce fight with you at his side.
Master.
A sword to defend, not to take. Never ever forget that. If you'll excuse me. Farewell.
Thank you, Swordmaster. Your words will be forever etched in my mind.
It's funny because he's a swordmaster, but he uses katanas. So, like, not really a swordsmaster, but that's fine. With that, let's go ahead and teleport Stone out of here. We're going to do a quick check by literally just walking outside and making sure there is still a blue marker on the central command. There is. So, there's only one more place for us to go, and that is down. Let's see how much MP we're looking like. Ooh, we actually have a good bit, so I think we're going to be fine. We'll make sure to save at this guy, but I don't actually think we will need to heal. I think we can go at least one more battle without healing. Yeah, of course. Let's start doing the strategy I should be using, which is life or death, followed by Black Banes, because that will kill the golem here. And the dragons that I wasn't one-shotting. I should get rid of all of them. There we go. Either way, we have to heal up after every battle. We're going to have to do that same strategy when we get to the Vampire Castle anyway, so might as well start it now. Let's see. Just further south, huh? Or further down, I guess, not necessarily south. This was like the only floor, though. Are they in a jail cell? We'll turn this on auto. Because that was the only other thing down here, was jail cells. I wonder if there's an achievement for seeing every part of the map. If that's the case, that sucks, because I'm definitely not coming back through places like this just to uncover the map. And there we go. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was going to be the Red Mage. And before I see anybody else, my guess is Red Mage, Merchant, and Salve Maker. The three, like, slimiest people. I see the Merchant. I'm pretty sure that's the Salve Maker. This was my guess from the beginning when I was saying, like, oh, there's just bad people. Yep, there they are.
Why choose such an inhospitable place, oh? I shall catch my death of cold. I completely agree. Who schedules meetings down in a dungeon?
Easy, gentlemen. I thought it fitting. It's where we all started, eh? Besides, you've hardly suffered for hitching yourselves to my wagon 15 years past. Chairman Profiteur, you've amassed a fortune selling the Orthodoxy treasures you looted. And Dr. Kada, your repertoire of medicinal preparations took a sharp jump that day. Am I wrong?
Well, no, I'll not deny that, but...
Then let's not quibble over the venue, Now, I ask something of you. Let's see it.
What is this? Did you not call us here to discuss plans for the next caper?
I considered it, sure. Security was lax at Orthodoxy headquarters, though. Nowadays, Eternian Central Command is iron tight. It would take a lot more than cover of night to slip in and empty the treasury vault now.
Bah, that pig-headed Templar. Well, what is it we're here to see then?
A new weapon that will deliver the duchy into our hands.
Oh?
Yes, the one that the good Dr. Kada has been working quite hard on. Explain to the chairman how your little toy works.
With pleasure. Now, this is an exceedingly simple explanation for you layman mind.
This vial holds a highly concentrated culture of a certain pathogen.
A puzzle. What is it you say? It has quite the ominous ring to it.
A pathogen created by the union of the common cold with venom extracted from a hell viper.
And the vaccine. I trust it's made if you aim to use the stuff as a weapon.
But of course! I have both a prophylactic and a cure at the ready.
Excellent. I'll have that prophylactic now. My men will need it before we loose your creation on the duchy. Meanwhile, you two will start work on crafting large quantities of the cure outside Eternia.
Ha! Say no more. Then we sell it at a lovely premium through the black market, yes?
No, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a coup. I need the forces and their leaders dead. Then, the chairman returns with a miraculous and completely free cure. You'll be Eternia's savior.
Me? The Duchy's savior? Yes, I like this plan.
And you, Doctor, would have your choice. The hero responsible for the wonder cure, or
the mad genius who created history's most diabolic weapon. I was a fellow to the side.
Shh! Someone's here.
Is that not the Templar's daughter? Why has she come here?
What if she heard us? Measures would have to be taken.
And who would find her here in an abandoned dungeon deep underground? You're welcome.
All right, time to muzzle the little pup.
What are you?
This is such a funny group, and I think this might be our hardest fight. These are all super squishy guys who don't do a lot of damage, but they all do something. Like, the chairman's just gonna hit you with guaranteed damage every turn. DeRosa is gonna hit you with status effects, and Kata's going to heal not only himself, probably his party members, and poison you. This might just be an annoying fight. This is like status effect heaven right here. For everyone but me. We're gonna keep defaulting. We don't need to worry about healing him until we start doing it. Of course. Of course. Start with a life or death already. Go ahead and just Asunaga. And then let's throw a heal. Actually, we need a gastric juice first. It might cost us, but... Jeez. Yep, he's just giving everyone that heal. Jesus. Okay. This might be a time to actually use our special. I'm actually gonna do it because specifically for Katana, it's really easy to get it back. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we will rage, and then we're actually going to do attacks because this will do more with the crits. Cura everyone. Default.
I've got this.
And of course, 2 different characters are defaulting right here. Been a while since we've used an ability. Still gonna do more than he can heal up. Of course he hits me with that. Good thing for us, though, he is, he can't do anything this turn. We'll actually use him to go ahead and heal with a White Wind. And then Edea, life or death. Of course. Of course. Wow. This is a tough spot to be in here. I need to get him up. I don't think I have anything that'll let me do that either. Okay, so we're actually going to change this. We're going to have Agnès arise. Actually, I just need to cure their status effects here. Then we will have him use White Wind, and we'll have Edea just attack. Actually, I need to mug. This is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and mug. Kata, hope we get lucky here. Oh my god, I got it. Dragon Fang stolen. Fantastic. Best possible thing you could have gotten. Okay. We're back in it. Arise. Default. I actually need to do something crazy here, so... yeah, this is just dumb, but we're gonna do it. I gotta get rid of Kata as quick as I can. I can deal with the repercussions later. Good, good. 2 hits on Kata. Perfect. Oh no, he's just barely hanging on, isn't he? No. He is actually just barely hanging on. Okay, they default. Throw a Cura at everyone. I'm gonna hit them with the gastric juices, and I just need to keep their HP down a little bit. This is gonna be a problem, though. Yep. Ooh, not good, not good. Like, really bad, actually. Phoenix down, followed by a White Wind. The good news is, just like before, it can't really do much damage to Ringabel here, so... let's go ahead and assume Naga everyone. White Wind everyone. There we go. It's that attack. That is what's brutal right now. I mean, that combined with the fact that, I can just get one shot. How much do I do with Kata just with a single attack here? Back in the fight, Edea. Well, not much when he does that. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I need to do huge damage here, so let's actually use Black Banes twice, and then a normal attack on Kata. I gotta do what I can to win this fight, so let's do just that. I need to get him out of here before he does whatever he's about to do. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. He can drop, he had no BP anyways. Okay, so now we get into the fun part of I need to get Chairman Profiteur defeated. They really can't do much damage to me. Chairman Profiteur is my biggest threat. So let's go ahead and try to mug him. I can do this one time. Wasn't carrying anything. Fantastic. Makes my life way easier now. When I get the chance, I also need to just go ahead and dispel both their abilities. And then let me start mugging DeRosa. Okay, so DeRosa does have something. Great. Should keep going for it. Hermes shoes, everything has been stolen. Time to just finish these guys off. They're completely dispelled. Now, I think we just go for the win here. We will Cura everyone. Go ahead and do a double one more for you on Tiz. Default with Edea. I love when they hit me with a charm, though. That's annoying. Genome, gastric juices. Ooh, brutal. Life or death. Okay, we're still in it. Oh, they raised their crit rate. Oh no. Life or death. Go back to healing. Keep using gastric juices. An Edea, let's see if we can get rid of the Profiteur here. He is currently the biggest threat with his guaranteed 2,000 damage versus the Thundara that DeRosa sometimes uses. Yeah, goodbye, Profiteur. Get all the BP you want, DeRosa. And here we go. Tiz will be able to finish this off for me. So we will rage, and then we will just minus strike. I don't even need to do that. I could use the ninja ability if I wanted to. Do not need to. Those are the evil people defeated. I forgot to look at what I got from the last guys. I have a list pulled up just so I can see what they drop.
What's wrong with you? Why would you suddenly attack us like that?
Considering the place and present company, I'd say they were up to no good.
I agree. 10 to 1, they're plotting one dark deed or another.
Let's teach them a well-deserved lesson.
No, please!
Ha! Much better. Let's go.
You're on the council. Help us. We were ambushed by the Wind Vestal.
I follow reports of a disturbance, and what do I find? But 3 wanted men tidily behind bars.
Wanted?
Red Mage, Fiora de Rosa, commander of the Blood Rose Legion, 3rd Division, Eternian Forces. The Orthodoxy's Florum office filed charges, and many within your own ranks are backing them up. Your secret lab in Florum was searched top to bottom, and I've had the pleasure of reading your Red Report.
It's a real page-turner, eh?
Imbecile! You left written evidence of your crime?
Erutus Profiteur, chairman of Cammer and Profiteur Merchantry, 2nd Legion, Eternian Forces. Your charges come from Prime Minister Dominus Harina of Anchime. Quite the list, that. The investigation of your offices should be underway as we speak. Salvemaker Keda of the Black Blades, I have a warrant for your arrest for disobeying orders, dereliction of duty, abuse of prisoners, and the manufacture of weapons of mass destruction. You 3 have ignored the Grand Marshal's orders and hatched your own schemes long enough.
No, wait. Chairman Profiteur blackmailed me. I owe him a small fortune, and he...
Ooh, me too! It's the truth! Have a look at these eyes. Do they seem capable of lying?
Why, you? This is slander most foul. I'll not even dignify them with a response. Alternus, my friend. Could we not overlook these minor transgressions? Come now, name your price.
You 3 can entertain one another here until the Grand Marshal passes sentence. Don't expect leniency.
Nice. We got him. Let's take a look at all those things I've been totally skipping over. Starting here with, we got a Crystal Helm. We've had this for a while, but you did get some Crystal Helm drops, which again is best for her. We got some Crystal Mail drops as well as some new Genji armor drops. Unfortunately, at this point, pretty much everything we have is just better than what we get from them, so it's a little unfortunate. You do get some Chaos Blades, which again, we already have. I believe we got a Muramasa and Masamune, which again is not better than the Mutsu no Kami. It's a very unfortunate spot because really the only thing better is Crystal Vest, but you lose out on your additional Brave points, so I just don't find it worth it. However, I do think we got new Hyper Bracers. We did, so if you wanted to give both Tiz and Edea Hyper Bracers, you totally could. That's really about it. So let's go ahead and just teleport Stone out of here. We have one more group of enemies to defeat. Well, yeah, we'll just go ahead and run through here. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, I can't fly, so I need to go back in there, so I might as well heal up on my way out anyways. Because our final stop is the Vampire Castle, which means who's left? We have Victor, we have the Vampire. We've done everyone from Southeast, because we did do Kent, right? I believe we've done Kent. I can't actually... Maybe we didn't. Maybe no. Kent we just did. He was in Eternia. We've done everyone in the Northeast. We've done Kamoi. We've done Kamoi. We've done the Performer. We've done the Pirate. We've done the Salve Maker. We just did the Swords Master. We've done Yoyana. I'm trying to guess here. So it's the Vampire and it's Spirit Master. Not the Templar, unless we fight the Templar again. Yeah, unless we're fighting someone again, it's not anybody else. It's not Dark Knight, not Templar, not Arcanist. Swords Master, not Ninja, not Pirate, not Performer, not Salve Maker, not Red Mage, not Valkyrie, not Summoner, not Ranger, not Time Mage, not Spellfincher, not Merchant, not Thief, not Knight, not... Weird. Okay, yeah, it's got to be a repeat. It's either a repeat or it's only a 2 fight against the Vampire and... I have to be missing someone. No, 24 is divisible by 3, but Freelancer. I totally forgot about Freelancer. Yeah. So it's either going to be a repeat or we're just not going to fight 3 people here, which is fine. I mean, the vampires are the hardest fight, and I actually need to change up my stealing strategy here because I need... I don't even know who I would change. Maybe I just make Agnès a full white mage. Yeah, I think I might have to make Agnès a full white mage and give her steel.
Just as cold as before.
Yeah, just as cold as before. We know. All right, run all the way to the top. Make sure we're fully healed. We weren't. Let's start our adventure up. I'm just going to keep this map pulled up so that way I know exactly where to go. I know it's just like go across, but don't want to accidentally take the wrong turn here. Ooh, okay. Can I kill these guys? Or do I need to change my strategy? Nope, I one-shot them. Great. These guys are easier than the golem. What if it was just like... the Vampire, Bravely, and Yoyana? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'd be destroyed. Alright, keep doing the same thing. The reason I need to change my strategy is because I have to throw Templar back on Edea for the fight with the Vampire Lord. So that way we can make it easy again. My only options is to take Tiz off of Ninja. But if I take him off of Ninja, he doesn't go first. Like, he's not guaranteed to go first. And if I take Ringabel off of Vampire, then he isn't a backup healer. Just in case something happens to Agnès. So I need to keep Agnès as a healer. The only thing I could take off at that point is the not white mage, the Spirit Master. Which is fine, I'll probably just do that. She's done it before. It just sucks because I need her to heal. So whenever it's time for her to start stealing, which will be right off the bat, I'm probably just going to have Ringabel start being backup healer. We'll see how this goes. I might have to fully change up my strategy and just bite the bullet and make Tiz and not as fast. I just don't want to do that. I think it'll be harder. I've really enjoyed this game, but I'm going to be honest. I'm ready to see the ending. I think Chapter 5 was not really necessary. I think they could have just made Chapter 5, and I understand the point of it, was to, like, show what's about to be happening. But 5 and 6 served the same purpose, except 6 gave you more information. So I think 5 and 6 just should have been condensed a little bit, and I think this would be a lot better of a time. Because while I do really enjoy this chapter, specifically Chapter 7, because we're going through and fighting all these different variations of the bosses, again, 5 and 6 just felt like the same thing. And sure, while the story was great, like learning about Eri, just a little unfortunate, Chapter 5 just kind of felt like a waste. Alright, that should be the last fight we have to fight. So here we go. Let's do the strategy I was talking about, which is really going to be unfortunate. But the good news is, Agnès doesn't really... she's not even like half SP or MP by the time we're done. So, I'm not too worried about it. We still have the same abilities, so I don't need to worry about any of that. But I do need to change this over to Thief, which is unfortunate because she doesn't have Mug, but I wouldn't want her to have Mug anyways. Go ahead and change this over to Templar. Go ahead and go give her the Hyper Bracers now. And then give Agnès the Thief Gloves, which is a little unfortunate because she'll lose a little bit of mind there. Now, what was I gonna give Tiz? There was something I got here, and I was like, I'll give that to Tiz after. Genji Gloves would be great. I don't remember. Who's Black Belt? Raises crit rate, but unfortunately, if I'm not doing normal attacks, it's not worth it. Now, I would start doing normal attacks if I had that on. But I think I'm fine the way I am. I don't think I need to change it. I think the higher damage potential from Rage is just going to be better. So, let's go ahead and fight the Vampire Lord.
I commend you for making it this far. The final painting lies beyond this throne. I shall reveal it to you if you defeat me in battle.
You're referring to the angel painting.
Precisely. You know much that has yet to happen, my friends. The last test is a test of strength. I shall only reveal the painting to those whom I deem worthy. One might also say that there is no need for those who are unworthy to lay their eyes upon it. But be forewarned, I am a formidable foe. I trust you are well prepared. And who might you be?
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Archduke de Rosso. I am Victor S. Court of the Duchy's Council of Six.
Ah, the child prodigy. I believe we've met once before, though you may not recall it. So, what brings the brilliant young scholar whose findings saw Eternia become a land of life everlasting here? Surely not the architecture. This castle was built in a fit of boredom, and looks every bit the part. Just what is it you want, Mr. Court?
The life I have dedicated my own to saving will soon be snuffed out. I have tried the latest in medical technology, pioneered by my father in my own research. A forbidden art, concealed by the Orthodoxy. I transmuted the waves emanating from the Earth Crystal into healing energy. And yet... I even exhumed the vampire's crypt, buried deep beneath the head temple.
Did you now?
More than feel disappointed, I had to laugh at the crass handiwork I found within. The remains were a motley mix of bones so jumbled, I couldn't begin to say which beasts they were taken from. At the time, I dismissed the stories for a farce at the end of a senseless struggle for political power. But the paintings I saw while on the way up here have convinced me anew. Lord De Rosso, are you not privy to the secrets of true life everlasting?
And if I were, what then, good doctor?
I would humbly ask for a sample of that immortal body.
Would you graft tissue grown from my flesh into her? Or perhaps create a new life altogether? I find you as frightening as you are pitiable. I am not unwilling to offer you a part of me to further your work. But I would first have you show me the true depths of your despair. Do battle alongside me. Cast your life into the crucible.
So here we go. A fight with De Rosso and Victor. If it really is just the two of them, which based off that little interaction there, I would guess it probably is. It's not going to be that bad. I actually think De Rosso has less HP than he ever has before, which is kind of wild. Let's just go ahead and default with everyone. I think I need to go for De Rosso first. I think. Because of that attack right there. He actually didn't really do much at all. I could have kept her on thieving. Let's just go crazy here. Let's try to get it already. De Rosso, and one on Victor, just to spread the love. Go ahead and White Whirl. Why did Ringabel not come with additional BP? He has the Brave suit on, unless I changed him without realizing. Couldn't see anything from De Rosso. I got it off Victor first try, the Heart Ring, which is actually the thing we were going for. De Rosso, oh, it's because he got, yeah, that attack. De Rosso's weapon is not actually that great. I probably should be using the ability, just White Wind every time, pretty much, because it's only good if he's at full HP. Good miss, because that would have been ruthless. White Wind. Ooh! The one person I didn't want to get hit by that. Okay, let's actually use her for a second here. I would love to just start going crazy here. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just go for it. Let's Life or Death. I won't be able to kill either one. I mean, unless in the off chance I like hit all of them on, I think Victor, hit every single rage on Victor and minus strike, it might kill. But we're just gonna steal 4 times from him and hope for the best. Let's go ahead and rage, then minus strike Victor, because he can die. Oh, I was hoping it was almost every single one. Yeah, almost every single one. I mean, there's still a chance here. No. I'm actually curious what he's at now, though. Come on. Come on, De Rosso. Jeez. It's about to become a solo fight with just me and De Rosso here. Go ahead and Life or Death, and then steal from De Rosso, and then White Wind. It's always fun because he gets to go first, and if he's about to use that attack, I just like survive every time. Okay. I couldn't kill De Rosso even if I hit him with every single rage here, so I couldn't kill him regardless. So let's do this. And of course that happens. This is the only setup I didn't want to happen, but because he's actually taking almost no damage from rage, I know for a fact I won't kill here. Okay, Agnès, you really got to figure this out. I can't keep defending you. And you're about to have to use the next few turns just reviving everyone. Okay. I'm on Agnès. This is insane. I only have so much healing. There we go. Finally, the blood blade. It sucks, too. I didn't even, like... It's not good. I only wanted it because I was going for the steals on everyone. I can switch her back over to curating, and him over to what he should be doing, which is debuffing. Let's just go ahead and gas her juice. And then life or death. I think one rotation here of both Tiz and Edea should get rid of him. Ooh. Life or death. Here, gas her juice. And here we go. A rage, followed by minus strikes. This might be enough by herself, actually. No, just barely not. Oh, come on, DeRosso. 800 HP. That's crazy. And so you get a Soul of Thamaza, Crystal Vest, Mega Elixir, Crystal Mail, and a Nightmare Pillow. This is one of the last Nightmare Pillows you can get.
I am a man of my word. Behold, the final painting. What's wrong, Victor? You seem uninterested in viewing the next painting. But so be it. Here is what you sought. I doubt there has ever been a man who sought the secret of life so doggedly, while so dogged by despair. Consider this my gift to a man ever on the edge of hopelessness, whiling away his years in fruitless study. From a man no less hopeless, victim to an eternity of years fruitlessly whiled away.
I'm eternally grateful, my lord.
The nature of my immortality is, for lack of a better word, occult. I know not what secrets your modern medicine can tease from this lock of hair, but you are welcome to try. Ah, one further thing. Should my gift prove the seed for some new life, I would ask you name the child Lilia.
Lilia, my lord?
Lilia de Rosso. It was my mother's name. May your work prove fruitful, Victor. Now, will the rest of you join me at the final painting?
Sure. I don't know if this could be anything different, but we'll check it out.
Lord de Rosso's angel painting.
It's as he said. She looks just like Agnès.
You can say that again.
Yes, they could be twins. Is there really such a resemblance?
Did I speak thus in the previous world?
Oh, Lord de Rosso. I don't recall if you truly said that.
I seem to recall he did. At least I think.
Well, no matter. The truth is, there is a striking resemblance.
Yeah, that's what we've been told a few times now. And so, let's go and make sure we've done every single sub-job fight once again in this chapter. Just a quick peek outside the vampire castle. And so yes, with that is every single optional fight completed in Chapter 7 of Bravely Default. There is only a few more things we can even do in Chapter 7 before we pretty much need to move on to the next chapter. Go ahead and finish off these enemies real quick. And so you might be asking, well, what could those final things be if there's nothing on the map? Well, I've been hinting at it for quite some time. There are two big things we still have to accomplish. However, I think those things are going to have to wait till the next episode. I will see you guys then.